Okay. Hey guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Brandy Murphy, and I actually sponsored Eric. I have known Eric for quite a few years through our previous company, and when I first got signed up in this business, I was so excited about it. I was one of the very first people to come in, so seeing this our team grow so huge is just awesome. I think there was like three or five people when I signed up, and now we have like what 4,000 people in there. It's crazy to me. So I was so excited about this opportunity that I talked to Eric about this, and then Eric talked to Janet about this, and this, then here you guys are. So this business is amazing. I love this. I love it because it's simple. So we don't want to overcomplicate things. We always want to keep this simple. And I'm going to share with you, and then you guys can ask questions at the end, but I'm going to share with you, if you have not yet got started, or maybe you're just lost and you're like, I'm just lost, I'm going to help you guys. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to, okay, let's see here. Let's go to Facebook. Okay, there's that, okay.
I don't have time.
Why did I need to go to, I'm going to go to my small team page. I do have okay, here we are. What are we doing?
Are you going to come over here? All right. Well.
Okay, here's my small team page. And let's see. Okay, I'm going, and you guys feel free to unmute yourself and ask questions, but okay, here's our new training. And I'll take you through Wine Warriors too. So this is like my small team page right now, but and all I'm doing in my team page is just trying to keep people updated so they're not lost, kind of like what Janet and Eric are probably doing in theirs. So this is our new training site that Trey, he did an amazing job, and this is so simple. When you're signing business partners, guys, this is what you need to do. And if you have not yet done this, you need to do it too. All you're going to do, oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me okay? Okay. So we're going to go to, we're going to go to the training site. Diane, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure. Okay, before I keep going and yak, and nobody tells me. Okay. So, okay. Now, you can send this whole entire link to anybody that's interested in the business opportunity. Let me turn this down. Because as a business partner, we have to have the password to log in. So they're not going to be able to log into the training like we are. So just use this link, guys, because this is when you have somebody wanting to watch a video, or you're going to send them a video. This is a video that I have been sending everybody, and I'll explain why. Because it's 6 minutes, and I feel like people get overwhelmed when it's like 15-minute video. I love this. It explains everything in 6 minutes. I love this video. And so this made up for our team, so I highly suggest that you use it. Members log in. You're going to come in here and log in. So say you just signed up tonight, and you're going to log in. We're going to go. The password is to the top. So I'm putting in to the top. Woohoo! So here's our team, guys. We're pretty awesome looking, I think. I'm going to turn me up now. Okay. So gain access here. This is exactly the process that you want to take your new business partners to, unless Eric and Janet see this and they, but this is what I'm doing. You're going to go to getting started, okay? And we're going to go to step 1. And the video always comes to me up. I don't know if it's because I'm in it or what, but I'm just kidding. It just gets me excited. I think it's amusing. You guys have to watch this video if you have not, because this is just the atmosphere that it was in Vegas. So you guys need to make plans to go to New York for sure. It's that awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go to step 1. Yay, step 1. Where are you at? Step 1. Here we are. Step 1. Okay, so you don't. Okay, so in step 1, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I think I accidentally turned it on. The very first thing that you need to do, and the very first thing that any of your new business partners need to do, this is key. They don't want to skip around. They need to go to part A. This is from Joe Gonzalez, which you all see in our team page. Freaking awesome. They know what they're doing. Don't recreate the wheel. Just use this because it really explains how we get started. So the very first thing that you need to do, or any of your new business partners do, they need to go to part A and listen to this recording. And you want your business partners or yourself to take notes, okay? And okay, so then after you or they have listened to part A, they're just gonna go to part B. And you know, what they're gonna do is they're gonna answer these questions. What 2 things attracted you to direct sellers the most? What do you, and you need, if you have not answered these questions, you need to answer these questions and you need to send them to your upline. Send these to your upline because we got to know what your why is. Like when things get hard, network marketing's hard. It's not all cake and ice cream all the time, right? It's hard sometimes. So when things get hard, we have to be able to remind you of why you're even doing this, right? So we want to know what your goals are. So we're pushing you to what you want to do. And I don't mean push, but you know what I'm saying. So you just signed up tonight, you listened to that call, you answer these short questions, and you sent them to your sponsor, right? So you listened to the call, took notes, you're feeling really excited. You're gonna get the book Go Pro because that's exactly what Joe says to do in the recording. So get the book Go Pro, and we're just gonna go to step 2. See how simple this is? I'm not kidding. This is, I love it because it's just all right here. We're going to go to step 2. And Trey has he's doing some scripts in here. This is the 7 steps to growing your network marketing business. 7 things that you need to do to build your business. So say it's Monday. You signed up on Monday. You did step 1. You're going to go to bed. Tomorrow on Tuesday, you're going to do step 2. So you're going to listen to Trey, and you are going to take notes on that. And he's going to instantly get you pumped up. Here's 3 different videos, guys, depending on who you're talking to. So all of the info that you need is right here. If you're going to send somebody a video, do you want to send them Amanda's video? Because maybe the person you're talking to is a young, hip girl. You want to send them Tripp's video or Trey's video because they're guys. These are the videos. So all the information is right here. Yay, that was step 2. So step 2 was watch Trey's video. It's pretty awesome. Step 3, and since that went so fast and you're motivated, you're going to do this step 3 tonight too. We're going to launch your business, right? We got to take action. So we want to make money. We want to build a team. We want to build a business. You guys, this training is so simple. It can be done in just one night. It doesn't take that long. The first thing that you want to do is make a list of your top 50 prospects. Who are the first 50 people that you are going to talk to? You're going to use the training from previous to step 2, and you're going to attend the weekly and team corporate calls. Okay, I can't stress enough how like our team is so awesome. Like I have never missed a Zoom, and I'm not saying that to brag, but the information is just so awesome from these people that I am on the calls because I want to be a 7-figure earner. And how do you become a 7-figure earner? You quit, you get rid of all of your excuses, and you figure out how to get on our team trainings. And that's just how I think. So you're like, okay, Brandy, that's great, but how do I start, right? I've done this. You're going to understand by the calls how to start. Okay, So I use this little list that a friend sent me, and it's from my old company, but this has helped me. You're going to make a list of your 50 prospects. And here's what this is. Can you guys see this? Okay, I'll show this to you. If you guys want this, I can send this to Diane and you guys can download it on the team page. So for me, guys, they're like little beach body circles, okay? But for some reason, this totally works for me. So like, this might be the people that I talk to on Monday. I'm gonna write them all down. And I take a great big pink marker and I circle all the people that I sent the video to. So on Tuesday, here's my list for the, this was last week, Tuesday. Everybody that I sent a video to or had interest, I circled them so I could keep track of them. It's how simple it is. Wednesday, same thing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to staple them into like week 1 of May, week 2 of May, week 3 of May. And that's how I can keep track of my people. So I'm writing down everybody that I talk to on these little circles. I know it sounds so kindergartenish, but I need simple and I need kindergarten. So and then I'm going to take a great big marker and I'm going to circle the ones that said they want information or they're watching a video. So then I know the next day or the next couple days, those are the people that I'm going to follow up with, right? Does that make sense? And if you guys want this, let me know. So our team calls, okay, we'll go into team calls and I'm going to take you guys to the scripts, okay? I'm going to take you how to get started and what I do. So our team calls, it's going to say right here where our team calls live, somewhere on here. Oh, here we are. Okay, so we have our Zooms. It says each week, here we are. It's going to tell you, click access to all weekly team calls, guys. Pretty simple, right? It's going to tell you. I would get a calendar and I would write this stuff out so you don't miss our team calls because they're pretty awesome. Click here for further training. Okay, so upcoming events. Contact if you need corporate's number, guys. It's right here. How to host a wine party. You've never hosted a wine party. There you go. Direct sellers. All of our recorded calls, I believe, are on this. What personal development books you should start out with. If you have not yet got GoPro, get it. That is the Bible for this business. It will help you guys. Here's more scripts. So here's more scripts. How to post on social media. So we have everything here. Rising Star Training. After you have finished steps 1 through 3, the very next step that you guys want to do is you want to spend a little bit of time every day for just training, okay? Because depending on your goals, this is my career. So what am I going to do if this is my career? I'm going to perfect my craft. I'm going to study, right? I'm going to learn and learn every day. So if that is your goal and you want to do this full time, you need to take time every day. Maybe that's when the kids go to bed, or maybe that's in the morning, maybe that's on your lunch break at work, whatever that is. Take at least 20 minutes a day to do training, to learn about this business. The Rising Star Training is the next thing that you want to do. We have Mr. Austin Zuloff here, guys, who, I don't think I'm supposed to say the income since this is recorded, but you would just, your mouth would just be wide open. He, this is his 3rd company. He was actually retired. He wanted to retire and got approached to do this, and here he is. And he actually did, I believe, work for Eric Worre, who is the author of GoPro. So all of the information that Austin has is from the top. If you're not doing Rising Star Training and you are not listening, if you are not learning from this man, he is the greatest. He came to my house and spent the night at my house. Like that, he's just the most humble, down-to-earth person in the world, but he knows his stuff. You want to learn, you want to be a millionaire, you want whatever your goals are, do that training. Steps 1 through 3, the Rising Star Training. I cannot stress this enough. This is really all that you need to give your new business partners. You don't want to overwhelm people. Okay, so pretty cool, right? There's FAQs. Raise your hand if you think this is so simple, like the training, how it's set up. Yes, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna get out of this. I'm gonna stop the share. Next thing that I'm gonna take you to, I am going to share again. Oh, I see somebody had a question maybe. Oh, can you hear me now, Gina? Can you hear me, Gina?
Now I can.
Okay, all right, good. Oh, okay, so I'm going to share screen
I
again.
missed that whole first part.
Uh-oh, it's recorded though.
What?
It's recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally recorded it, so.
Yeah, I think my computer just started like messing up, so I had to restart it.
Okay, now I'm gonna go to Wine Warriors. I cannot, if you're somebody that gets overwhelmed by a big team page, the best advice that I can give you, you don't want to ignore this though, because we have like the #1 people on our team. It's crazy. You want to learn from the best. Like, the best thing that I can tell you is to turn off your notifications if it bothers you. And there's Diane's message because I had to click on the Zoom. That out. The best thing I can tell you is to turn off your notifications and check this page twice a day, because there's so much valuable information, guys, daily. But yeah, if the notifications bother you, you know, you're not supposed to be scrolling and looking at the news feed anyways all the time. So here's what you need to do, guys. Okay, we want scripts, right? So let's go to files. Okay, we're gonna go to the files section of this page. And here we go, I'm gonna go to file section. Okay, so this is honestly 3-step follow-up. Here's my favorite, I think, master scripts. Don't not use the scripts. I cannot stress that enough, because I did that. I was like, I cannot, and I was not getting anywhere. And once I finally decided that I'm going to, let me open this, that I'm going to use the scripts, my business started to work. So I'm opening the scripts for you guys. This is how simple this is, guys. You can simply copy and paste. You know, depending on how you talk to people, I have to add a little bit of my personality in it. So add a little bit, like I'm totally all about emojis, and you know, instead of saying, hey, just curious, I'm just like, hey girl, oh my gosh, how have you been? You showed up in my news feed today, and I just wanted to say, hey, you know, what's been going on? I always start with a compliment and end with a question, because when you start with a compliment and with a question, they're gonna have to get back to you. But it's something as simple as, know anyone who likes wine. Okay, I'm trying to think how to get this arrow. Let's see here. Okay, I think oh, what did I do? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, sorry, I'm not computer illiterate, okay, if you guys haven't noticed. Okay, can you guys, okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger then. Okay, this is good. Oh, here we go. So here, you can simply copy and paste. And they're gonna say, awesome, I actually, okay. Yeah, they might say yes. Typical responses, everyone I know. You're gonna say, awesome. Me, when I'm typing something, I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Emoji, because that's just how I talk. Use the scripts as a guide. If anything, use this as a guide and don't fall from them. You know, don't recreate anything, but use a little bit of your personality in there. You know, like if you're not somebody that says awesome, but you say, oh my God, I know, right? Am I making sense? Totally be yourself. Always be in a hurry. I've learned this. If people think that you have all day to talk to them about this, they're going to be like, well, you know, she must not be talking to very many people. She's spending hours on me. Awesome. I actually have to get running out the door to do some errands, but if I send you a short video about what I'm doing, will you have a few minutes to watch it? So that's what you're going to send them. They might say, I don't drink that much. And then that's when you're going to say, I totally understand. Not looking for big drinkers. I'm looking for business partners that are like-minded. So you're going to send that. Okay, let's see if I can zoom this down. Now, they might ask you, some people, this is the biggest thing that I can tell you. Some people might say, what is this about? Like, they want to know more information. The biggest mistake that you can do is to start blabbing your mouth. The less you talk, the better you are going to do. Trust me, you do not want to puke all over everybody. Because here's the thing, what you are doing now with them, if they sign up, they are learning from you. You are already showing them how it's done. So if somebody, say you just puked all the information out and they're going to be like, whoa, like they're going to be overwhelmed, number one. Number two, they're going to think, I have to know all of that? I don't have time for that. I don't have time to do that. They're not going to want to do your business because nobody has time to do that. So your job is to be excited and share the opportunity. That is it, okay? And, you're in a hurry. I actually have to get running out the door, but if I send you a short video about what I'm doing, it will explain everything, would you watch it? Use feel, felt, found. So, if they have objections, I totally understand how you feel. But what I found out is blah, blah, blah. What is this wine business doing for you? Okay. So here's the link to the video. Is this making sense? Now we go into follow-up. I'm trying to see if I can minimize you guys so I can get to the follow-up. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go to follow-up. I'm looking for the arrow here. Okay. Let's see. Show small. Okay. I don't see you guys. Oops, where'd you go? Whoops. Okay, sorry. So we're going to follow up, right? They say they're interested. Here's another big mistake that you can do is you can start throwing them your link and you can start, can we set up a time to talk on the phone? Okay, I never say, can I get you on a three-way call with my upline? Oh my gosh, blah, 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 because instantly people are freaked out by that. I would love to chat with you. And I'm going to tell you what I do, guys. So you're going to set up a time to call them on the phone. And what you're going to do, and I'm always available to do three-way calls. You guys know that. We actually started something new where three-way chat and messenger, it works wonders. So what I'm going to do, what you're going to do, they say, sure, I'm up for a phone call. Maybe they're not, maybe they say, no, I don't ever have time to get on the phone. Maybe they would be up for doing a three-way and messenger on Facebook. What you're going to do is you're going to message your upline or whoever. Like I said, I'm happy to help all the time. Anybody, our team is very helpful. So even always asking wine warriors. Then you're going to say, call your message your sponsor. Hey, can you do a closing call for me at 2 o'clock tomorrow? Whatever. Or what time can you do a closing call? Okay. So your upline or whoever is going to be able to do a closing call for you. And they're going to be, you do not want to be the one to answer your prospects' questions. You do not want to be the one. You need to use a third-party tool. I learned this from Bob Heilig, and that is the second thing I'm going to tell you about here in a minute. So, here's what your upline is going to do. What did you like about what you saw in the video? What questions do you have for me, right? Say less to more people. So this is an awesome script. And if you go to just a Wine Warriors page, I'm going to stop share on this. I think, okay. And I'm going to share again because I'm going to go back there. I'm going to show you something else. Okay. Oops, I didn't want to hit that one. Okay, here we go. We're back here. Okay, so go back to files. There's all these scripts, guys, 3-step, just one night, take a look at these and think, oh, and guys, something that I do that helps me so much on your phone, I have an iPhone, I even use Evernote, but on your phone, you have the notes section, right? I copy and paste and put it in my notes or Evernote. So it's just right there on my phone to always have right there. So I'm not searching. There's a teacher call opportunity call recording. There's all these scripts, guys. There's all this information. The best thing that I can tell you guys, if you have a question before you even message your upline, because you want your people to learn this too, go to the search bar and say that you want, okay, say you want to sign up a real estate agent. Real estate. I'm just going to type in real estate. And Joe Gonzalez is probably the one that's going to, he's got the awesome real estate. Here we go. Look what's going to come up in the search bar. Joe Gonzalez, like realtor, 8 reasons. What video would you recommend to show to someone in real estate? Any realtors in the group having major success and, you know, so you're going to find all kinds of scripts and all kinds of information about how to talk to realtors, right? So just go in your search bar and look for that before you ask your upline. I cannot stress this because it's just really important for you, because everything that you do, you're teaching your people to do. If you want to know, you know, teachers, right? If there's a script that you want to know about, whatever, it's right here, search bar, okay? So I can't stress enough about this. This team page is awesome. We have the most, let's see here. And you do want to tag your person in the big page, in the pinned post, welcome to Wine Warriors, and here it is. It's just a little bit of information, you know, about our page. So please tag your new business partners here at all times. Just a little bit of information for them to look at and send them the training. So this is what I do. I'm just going to share with you what I do, okay? So I've got my sheet, right? So how many of you, raise your hand if you're like, where do I start? Like, who do I start talking to? Does anybody have that problem? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my example with you. I'm going to go to a friend. I'm just going to go to Sherry and just pretend, because obviously we have a lot of mutual friends and a lot of them are in hurries. So I'm just going to go to Sherry and say Sherry, say none of these people were not in Wine Warriors. Okay. So I'm going to go to Sherry, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to her friends. I'm going to click on her friend, and I'm going to go to her mutual friends. So we have 204 mutual friends. So this might be the people that I talk to on Monday. I am simply good. This is just my system. That doesn't mean that everybody's going to like how I do things, but this is how I do it, and it works. This is how I know who I'm going to talk to from day to day. So I go to Sherry, and I'm like, okay, she's got 204 mutual friends. I'm going to go through these mutual friends, and I'm going to see who I want to message about this business. A lot of my friends are, you know, network marketing people, and they've got other network marketing people friends. So that's going to be my list for Monday. Does that make sense to you guys, how I do that?
So you're going to pick someone from the Wine Warrior page?
I'm going to pick, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, no, I just picked Sherry because, just as an example, like pretending, okay, so let me pick a friend that's not in Wine Warriors. Okay, my friend Sarah, okay. Okay, so we are, okay, so I'm going to go to Sarah, my friend Sarah. Here we go. She's not in Wine Warriors. And I've talked to her about the business opportunity too. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to her friends list, and I am going to go to her mutual friends. And we all have mutual friends, so it's not going to feel icky and weird, right? So I'm going to click on Lori, and that's where I'm going to start. I might even message all 204 of those people. Who knows that day? Hey, Lori, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, you know, just how I talk. You showed up in my news feed today. How are things going? A little bit of chit chat. Okay, and she's going to get back with you. And that is when you're going to get into the scripts. Does that make sense?
How do you make it so you don't feel like you're forcing like the script down? Like to say, how are you doing? And then directly be like,
yeah. Well, I do lately. I've learned to do a little bit more chit chat, you know. I even, and I don't know if this is in the scripts, but I'll tell you what I do. So, hey, Lori. Okay, let me find a good example on my phone. Let me see if I can find her. Hold on. I'm going to show you this example. And this is somebody that I just became friends with not too long ago. Okay. No, that's not her. Okay, hold on. Okay, she's on here somewhere. Give me a second, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna share my entire message with you guys, okay? Wait till she shows up. Okay. And this is somebody that I just met not too long ago. And I noticed that she kind of had been liking my post. So I put, thanks for connecting. And I can send this to you guys. If you guys want me to send this to you, I will. I'm not sure if I added you or you added me. LOL. Heart, heart, heart. Because I do a lot of emojis. Hey, and then I put, okay, there was a second message for some reason. Oh, I did ask if she was in direct sellers. Sometimes I want to make sure because I do get a lot of people messaging me or adding me and I'm not for sure. And she put no. I said, well, how have you been? And she put, I'm good. What are you up to? And I put, I'm doing great. How about you? And she put, doing good, coffee and working out, trying to put myself up for the gym. And I put, ha, 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 oh my God, I hear you. I'm pumping myself up to do insanity. And she types back, LOL. And then I put, I'm sitting here working right now. And she comes to tell me, I love CrossFit, mud runs, because fitness is part of my thing. So we're talking about fitness. And I put, oh my God, girl, it's terrible. I'm doing that and running at night. Ha, 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 ha. Okay. And then she put, it's sick, huh? Because it feels so good, but horrific at the same time. We're talking about insanity, by the way. It's an evil cycle for sure. You get addicted. And I put, oh my God, I know, right? Since helping, so this is how I got into it, okay? I put, oh my God, I know, right? Since helping launch a wine company, I am more obsessed with my fitness because I love to drink wine. She put, but if you were like me, I love to eat and drink, so exercise is totally absolute must. And I put, oh my God, yes. Then I put, do you like wine? That was it, question mark. She put, yes, I actually love me some wine. Spent a lot of time in Ireland and Scotland and got hooked, but super hard to find here. I put, that is awesome. And then I put, are you ever open to making money with wine if it did not interfere with what you were doing? And she put, I recently just moved from London to Georgia, and I have to say, the wine here is horrible. I have great friends in Wisconsin, did a huge wine, blah, 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 blah. Then she put, she put a little bit more. And I put, that's awesome. I'll tell you, I was approached to help launch this. And I was talking about how, like, it's amazing. And she put, I actually wondered how I do that, what you're doing. Don't you need, like, a license to sell liquor? So she's asking me questions. And then she's asking me tons of questions all of a sudden. I just say, do you have time to watch a short video? And she put, sure, send it over, right? And I put, okay, oh my God, awesome. Here it is. So I sent her a short video. She goes, let me look at it. I'll get right back with you. And I put, sounds great. I cannot wait to hear what you think. And that's when she wrote back with, wow, this sounds really awesome. I travel a ton for work, blah, blah, blah. So she's talking to her boyfriend about this tonight. I'm sorry, I probably told way too much, but does that make sense how I went into it without sounding salesy?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of threw in, well, since helping launch a wine company, if you guys ever need my help, feel free to message me. I'm always here to help you guys. So that is how I started a conversation with her, right? The same with these people. I'm going to be like, Donna, okay, so I know from Donna, she's building a brand new house. I'll be like, hey, Donna, how have you been? Oh my gosh, I love seeing, so I will go to their page and like a couple of their posts and see what's going on in their lives. I love your new house. I bet you are so super excited to move in. That is how I'm going to start the conversation, right? And then I'm probably going to somehow you'll know when to bring in the wine, if that makes sense, using scripts. If you guys need help, let me know. I'm always here to help, okay? I'm always here to help. Did that make sense? How I find who I'm talking to every day? So like the next day, I might go to Jill Weber and I'm going to go to all of her mutual friends and I'm going to start messaging them. You know, that's just how I do my list for the day. Like, I don't know why, it just keeps me organized for some strange reason. Another thing that I can tell you, I am looking for other network marketers because they do get the business. So what I'm going to do, here's something simple for you guys to follow. If you feel overwhelmed at times, the worst thing that you can do is just quit. I'm so overwhelmed that I just can't even look. That is the worst thing that you can do. So if you ever feel overwhelmed, I have 3 boys. I know how life can be. You still want to keep up with your work because you have goals and you have a vision or whatever your goals are for this business. Here is my 5-3-3 rule. If you feel overwhelmed, keep your list. No matter what, no matter how hectic your life is, make sure you do these 3 things every day, except for Sunday. I say except for Sunday. You can still do it on Sunday if you want though. Reach out to 5 brand new people every day. Every day. Present this opportunity to them with the scripts every single day, just by messaging them. Follow back up with 3 people. So the 5 people that you talked to maybe yesterday, the day before, you're going to follow up with 3 of those people at least. And you want to add 3 new friends a day to your Facebook friends list. Because if you're not adding new friends daily, you're beating the drum to the same friends. My friends are always, I'm always maxed out at 5,000 guys, always. So I have to delete people. Like, and you will know who to delete when you get to that point. We'll not go there yet because we're keeping things simple. But does that make sense? 5-3-3. So if you're somebody that's so busy, but you still want to work this, or you're feeling overwhelmed, present this opportunity to 5 new people every day. Follow back up with 3 and add 3 new friends. Pretty basic, right? Okay. All right, here's something else cool. So you want to look for people. I'm looking sometimes for people in other network marketing businesses. So what I'm going to do right here in the search bar, guys, this is how I find some of my new friends. Okay. I'm just going to example, it works. Hashtag it works in the search bar on my Facebook page. And what is going to happen is all of these people that are in It Works, they're going to show up, right? And so what am I going to do? I'm going to add all of these people as friends, right? If they accept my friend request, you're going to go to their page and you're going to like one of their posts and comment on it maybe just a couple of their posts and interact a little bit. Interact for a couple days with them. I always do. The day that they accept my request, I will send them a message and I will say, this is how my message sounds. Hey girl, thank you so much for the ad. However you guys talk, but I love connecting with other like-minded people. I see that you are in It Works. How long have you been in It Works? So ask about their business. People, you have to remember, people don't give a shit what you are doing. They care what they care about. What is my favorite quote? They don't care. What does that quote say? Let's see here. People don't care about you. They care about their problems. How are you going to be a solution to their problems? So you don't want to be like messaging, oh my gosh, I'm in this wine business, and oh my gosh, I see you're in It Works. You want to kind of build a relationship with them first. So I'm going to message this It Works person. Thank you for the ad. I love connecting with other like-minded women. How long have you been in It Works? And she's going to type me back because I asked her, and we're going to start the conversation from there. And more times than none, they're going to be like, well, what do you do? And that is when you can get into the wine. Does that make sense, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you guys ever need my help with that, let me know. Okay. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to share with you guys tonight, and I will let you go. Okay, so somebody that you really, if you've never been in network marketing especially, but I don't care if you've been in network marketing your whole entire life, this guy you want to learn from. He actually does a live Facebook video every morning at 8 o'clock. follow his videos, and learn from him. I learned from him through his podcast. Right here, I'm gonna find, hold on just a second. Okay. Well, I'm trying to find his like page. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay. Should I share the screen and show it to you guys so you can instantly start following this? Come on. Okay, here we are, Bob Heilig. Oh, I'm trying to find him, not friends who like him, but no, let's find, but okay, let's just go here. Here we are, Bob Heilig. Here's his page. You want to follow him and you want to learn from this man. So simple, so basic. He does a live video every morning at 8 o'clock. Most mornings anyways. Like the video that he did, you want to be successful in selling on social media, you must learn to enter the conversation already happening inside your prospect's mind. This guy has his shit together. He knows what he's doing. He's got an amazing story, but he has a live video every morning at 8 o'clock. I have learned so much from him. His podcast is Your Virtual Upline. He actually is one of the people that he was in he did Chalene Johnson's thing, I think, because he has you guys all have podcasts on your phone. Download Virtual Upline. The one that has helped me so much is I think there's one on there, 3 phrases that are instantly going to help you recruit. And I learned so much from him because the 3 phrases that I learned was, are you open to hearing more about this opportunity? Would you be open to earning an extra income if it did not interfere with what you're doing? I have learned so much from him. So if I can tell you a personal development to do that you want to do every day about your business, it would be Bob Heilig. Like Ray Higdon is awesome too. Ray Higdon is the one who trained him too. So does anybody have any questions before I let you guys go? No?
I have can you hear me? Sorry.
Yes.
It's Lee Reason. Yes. I have a question. Do you ever worry about adding people as friends that you don't know very well? Have you ever had any like negative stuff with like random people that you add as friends?
Oh, you're going to have weirdos. You just are. Especially if you're a woman.
Yeah.
You just block and you delete them. Don't even give them a second thought. Like, that's just, but I don't worry about somebody stalking your Facebook page needs to be public. I will tell you that. I learned that from Chalene Johnson a long time ago. If your Facebook page is not public, I have signed up more people because my Facebook page is public, because people follow you, but they're watching you. So, to me, if somebody's, I don't feel threatened by that. Like I just block and delete them. And I will say you are going to get weirdos. Like you just are. And you just have to be okay with that and block and delete them. Don't interact with them. Like you don't want people like that on your page ever.
Right.
Just block and delete them right away. That's just my advice. Don't even waste your time with them. Like trying to find, I get them every day. Like, it's just like, okay, whatever, goodbye. You don't want that. I am more about, for me, adding women, because you can tell by a quick glance at somebody's page. Normally, more times than none, you can tell if somebody is going to be a right fit for your team, right?
Right.
You can tell. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that's helped me. And like I said, you're going to get weirdos. Anybody that has an online business just is going to from time to time.
Okay.
Then you just block and delete them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And laugh at them and make fun of them on social media. Like, because there's some weirdos out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh, especially the ones from like, I should say, like the foreigners. Like they'll be like, "Hey, beautiful." Like one of the things that really cracked me up was, "Your hair is so." What did he say? My hair was so golden or something. And I have never laughed so hard in my life.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But yeah, just be okay with that, and you just delete and block them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
The information that you've been sharing tonight, you are going to send that to Diane, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I promise.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I want everybody to know that you guys ever have any questions, ever need me to do a three-way call, opportunity call, closing call, all you have to do is message me on Facebook. That's all you got to do. And I'm here to help you guys. If you guys need help with the scripts, need help with anything, don't ever hesitate to ask me, because that's why I'm here. We're all here to help each other. So, any more questions?
Brandy,
Yes.
thank you so much for hopping on here with us tonight.
You're welcome. I hope it helped.
appreciate-
I try to keep things very simple. Because
And your hair is so golden.
yes, this is just not a
Brandy,
complex.
this is John. Yes, he said your hair is so golden.
I had to give you grief. Hey, I'm an American.
But I have to agree with you. I think we need to keep.
She's embarrassed now.
She is not. Brandy's not embarrassed.
I
I think
don't
we need to keep. We need to keep it simple, like you said, and we need to not throw up all the
Yes.
information on the first talk with somebody.
No,
I think
you
we all-
guys, you have to believe in what you're doing. I don't even care if you've had your first check yet. It doesn't matter. I believe in this so much that was probably the biggest reason why I quit my previous company, because I could not be quiet about it. Because I have to tell everybody, you have to believe in what you have. You have to be so passionate about this so much that when you're talking to people, you don't feel like you're bothering them, because this is how I look at it. You are doing your friends a disservice if you are not sharing this with them. And one of my favorite network marketing, and it's free on YouTube, Jim Rohn, How to Build Your Network Marketing Business. I could listen to that over and over and over again. He says, I will call up to 10 of my friends when I started and said, you don't have to join me. You don't have to buy from me. I just need you to listen to me, because what's going to happen is when I am freaking killing it a year from now, I don't ever want you to say, you never called me, you never messaged me, you never shared this opportunity with me, and here you are a millionaire now, and here I am, and you never shared this with me because you were too scared of what they would think of you, right? Mm-hmm. So that is my biggest advice. Even if you've not had your first paycheck yet, it's wine. It's wine. Like, it's simple. Keep it simple, keep it easy, use the scripts, share your excitement, and that's it. And then use a third-party tool to give out that information, a video or a closing call, opportunity call, okay? Use our team, use me, use everybody. We all are here to help each other, okay? Anybody have any more questions? No? Okay. Well, if you guys want the 9:30 one, Diane, I can send you that link, and then you can just put in team page if you guys want to hop on that one. For getting on. It's pretty much the same thing. So.
Is it going to be the same link?
Yeah, it's really the same
It's going to be
thing.
the same link every night?
The
Okay.
same link every night? No, I don't think so. I'm not for sure how to, because I need to get off of Sherry's thing, by the way. I'm still says Sherry on here. So,
Right.
But yeah,
I see that.
I will fix that where tomorrow, I'll try to fix that for tomorrow, then it will be the same for every time after.
Okay, yeah, then send it to us after that. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
Sounds good. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brandy.
Bye, guys. Have a good one. I will give the
Okay.
recording to
Bye.
you, Diane. Put in your team page.
Okay, and I'll send it off. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Awesome. You're welcome.